Yeah. It's the dark side of the sun where the streets breathe fire. Raised on struggle, now I climb higher, listen close. I came from a block where the lights don't flicker. Dreams cut short, but the heart grow quicker. Mama said pray, but the devil was near. 12 at the door and the fear was clear. Cash in my sock, blade in my jeans. Grew up on survival, not no movie scenes. School couldn't teach what the hustle done taught me. Pain made a man, now these suits wanna court me. Streets don't sleep, they just whisper at night. Where the strong eat good and the weak lose sight. Roll with a code, never fold, never speak. Only trust fam, cause these snakes run deep. I done seen blood on the concrete dry. Tears in the eyes of a mama asking why. Bullet holes talk louder than a church bell. Either get rich or ride a hearse well. Fake friends flip when the funds come heavy. Smiles turn shady when your name turn legendary. But I never flinch, not a blink, not a pause. My life like dice, bet it all, no flaws. Heart cold, soul heavy like bricks. Mind on the prize while I'm dodging these licks. They said I'd be nothing but a number in the cell. Now I'm running businesses, made it out of hell. Boss talk, gold frames, late flights. Still remember cold nights, no lights. Now it's leather seats and cigar smoke. Used to starve, now we feast and toast. Enemies wanna mimic the walk, but they ain't never lived it, they just talk. It's deeper than rap, it's scars and war. It's loyalty, pain, and settling the score. Streets don't sleep, they just whisper at night. Where the strong eat good and the weak lose sight. Roll with a code, never fold, never speak. Only trust fam, cause these snakes run deep. From the bottom to the top, now we toast to the grind. Still got the hood in my soul, in my mind. Can't erase where I'm from, it's in my DNA. This the life I chose, this the game I play. Yeah, no love out here. It's chess, not checkers. You move wrong, you gone. City full of vultures, I walk like a ghost. Silence my demons, now I do the most. Raised in the fire, baptized in the trap. Got my stripes from the pain, now I lead the pack. Was a young buck pushing weight in the rain. Now it's black Benz coots, diamonds in the chain. Talk less, move smart, that's the only rule. Ain't no mercy on the block, just wolves and tools. It's a cold game, no hugs, no shame. Only two ways out, the grave or the fame. Keep steel on me, paranoia insane. Trust nobody, not even your gang. Seen brothers switch sides for a bag of bills. Turn saint to a savage when hunger kills. Ain't no fairy tales when you live in the drought. Either load up or lay low when the rats come out. Taught to never love, cause love make you soft. Seen a man lose everything for trust that was lost. Got a scar for every lie, I believed in the dark. Now I sleep with a pistol and a frozen heart. Yeah, I came up from nothing, made something out of pain. Tatted my past in ink, now it run in my veins. Hood politics, gotta play it like a don. Cause the moment you slip, boy, the crown be gone. Backstabbers, gold diggers, and snitches in disguise. Had to cut them all off just to open my eyes. Now my circle like a dot, small and tight. Keep shooters in the cut, moving deep at night. I ain't here to impress, I'm here to survive. If you ain't built for pressure, you ain't built for the drive. Real G's move quiet, let the money talk loud. I came from the bottom, now I move through the crowd. It's a cold game, no hugs, no shame. Only two ways out, the grave or the fame. Keep steel on me, paranoia insane. Trust nobody, not even your gang. Now it's Rolex time, gold teeth when I grin. But don't let the shine fool you, I was raised in sin. A product of the gutter, I was molded in war. And I ain't stopping till I settle the score. Now it's Rolex time, gold teeth when I grin. But don't let the shine fool you, I was raised in sin. A product of the gutter, I was molded in war. And I ain't stopping till I settle the score. Yeah. No love out here. It's chess, not checkers. No won't be gone. I was raised in sin. I was rugged high, but no one raised in sin.
This ain't luck, it's legacy. This the price of power. No handouts, just war stories. Built from ashes, I rose like a god in the mud, where the reapers wear suits and the angels sell drugs. Every step was a gamble, every breath was a sin, but I never blinked once, I was destined to win. Moving weight out the back, dodging all them raids. Used to serve by the church, now I'm counting what I made. Don't talk loyalty, I seen brothers turn ghosts, selling out bloodlines for a few fake posts. This the game, this the throne, this the coldest of homes, where the silence is loud and the steel is chrome. Either run with the pack or be hunted alone. I ain't never need love, just a seat on the throne. Dark nights, no sleep, just schemes and heat. Dreams laced with the sound of them shoes in the street. Got the city in my grip like a glove on a hit. Every rival got a price and I doubled that quick. I was raised on the code, no snitch, no sweat. Either hold down the weight or you drown in debt. Kept my hands in the dirt, now they clean with gold. But the past don't die, it just waits in the cold. Used to sleep with my eyes open wide. Paranoia was the tax for the pride. Had a plan, had a plot, played chess with the blocks. Now I'm landlord to the corner keys, doors locked. Betrayal in the mirror, but I never broke rank. Had shooters like bishops, all sharp, no blanks. Now it's marble floors where I used to mop spills, and my name echo loud like $100 bill. They want the fame, I want the crown and the blueprints. No gimmicks, just game in these fingerprints. Taught my little ones don't chase, build empires. Let your mind spark flames, not your hands start fires. This the game, this the throne, this the coldest of homes, where the silence is loud and the steel is chrome. Either run with the pack or be hunted alone. I ain't never need love, just a seat on the throne. Now they toast to my name in the club, but I still ride low, still watch for the judge. Cause the price of power ain't paid in fame, it's paid in blood and respect to the name. Now they toast to my name in the club, but I still ride low, still watch for the judge. Cause the price of power ain't paid in fame, it's paid in blood and respect to the name. And respect to the name. Now they toast to my name in the club, but I still ride low, still watch for the judge. Cause the price of power ain't paid in fame, it's paid in blood and respect to the name. We don't shake hands, we don't squash nothing. Either you with us or you fooled. I was raised where the sirens sing lullabies, where the strong survive and the weak get nullified. Concrete veins, blood pump diesel, heart cold like winter. I don't need no people. Used to trap by the corner with a burner in the fleece, praying to the sky but I found no peace. So I made war my prayer, revenge my sermon. I became what they feared, now the table's turning. This ain't love, this survival on sight. I done danced with the devil in the middle of the night. No peace treaty, no flag to wave, just a mask, a tool, and a name to engrave. Enemies multiply, the more that you ride. Seen homies switch up just for cloud in disguise. I kept mine tight, one circle, no breaks. If you fold under pressure, then you just dead weight. They want the lifestyle, but not the scars I got, not the times I starved or the nights I fought. I was born in the shadows with wolves and crime. Now I light up rooms with $1 million mind. Kept my head down, heart full of rage. Now center stage, beast out the cage. War ready, I don't flinch at the threat. I've been hunted before, I just sharpen the steps. Now it's all black whips, all black gear. Still hear voices from my past in my rear. But I never ran, I just loaded in rolls. Turned pain into power, in the dirt into gold. Now they wanna link, wanna talk, wanna build. But they wasn't there when the nights got real. I don't forget, I forgive and plot. I don't play God, but I call the shots. This ain't love, this survival on sight. I done danced with the devil in the middle of the night. No peace treaty, no flag to wave. Just a mask, a tool, and a name to engrave. Hey, look, I ain't come this far to make amends. I came to collect debts and bury trends. No white flags, no back pedals, no fear. Just smoke in the air and the crown right here. Come this far to make amends. I came to collect debts and bury trends. No white flags, no back pedals, no fear. Just smoke in the air and the crown right here. Look, I ain't come this far to make amends. I came to collect debts and bury trends. No white flags, no back pedals, no fear. Just smoke in the air and the crown right here. Look. Look, I ain't come this far to make amends. I came to collect debts and bury trends. No white flags, no back pedals, no fear. Just smoke in the air and the crown right here.
Yeah. No luck in this life, just choices and cost. You earn your place, or you get erased. I was bred in the back streets, born in the black heat. Hustle in my veins, made moves while they half sleep. Never needed favors, I made my own lane. Had to eat through the pain and dance in the rain. Cold world, no trust, that's the code we learn. Every dollar got a stain from the time we burned. Seen OGs fall from greed and pride. Now I walk like a king, but I move like I hide. Made men only, this circle is sacred. Cross one line, then your whole block's vacant. Never beg, never bend, never run. We don't bury beef, we feed it to the gun. I seen love turn sour, seen brothers turn ghosts. Seen the purest heart get fried for a toast. Now I play the field like a general in war. Every eye that blink wrong, I keep a mental score. All my chains earned, not gifted or borrowed. All my pain turned, profit by tomorrow. You see the shine, but the cost too deep. I done lost sleep, lost blood, lost peace. Yeah, I don't speak much, I just send that vibe. And my silence more deadly than 100 live. Made men don't talk, we just change the rules. I put fire to the sky if my day turns cruel. Look, I got brothers that'll ride without question. We been through hell, loyalty the only weapon. If I go broke, they go broke too. If I call war, they gon' load up too. I remember all the hunger, all the knockdowns. Now it's Rolex time and executive rounds. Still keep the hood on my wrist like a tag. Still keep my enemies close in the lag. Made man only, this circle is sacred. Cross one line and your whole block's vacant. Never beg, never bend, never run. We don't bury beef, we feed it to the gun. It's for the ones who never switched for a dollar, who stood tall when the world grew smaller. We ain't here for fame, we just built for respect. And we die by the code, never live with regret. You ever left for dead and came back swinging? Yeah, that's me. Let's go. I came up where the loyalty fake and the pain real, where a hand handshake come with a hidden steel. Kept my heart in a cage and my mind on bread. Now I walk through flames like I already bled. Ain't no fairy tale, just that war zone dirt, where your best friend might put your name on a shirt. I seen love turn envy, smiles turn grimy, so I move like a ghost, let nobody find me. Bulletproof spirit, I done walked through the fire. Built my throne from the liars and barbed wire. Eyes wide open, I don't blink for fate. You either run this game or you meet that gate. They threw dirt on my name, I made a garden grow. Now they wanna come close like I ain't know. Now I remember who left when the room got cold. Now I shine with the ones who ain't fold. Raised on the edge with a knife in the sleeve. Learn real quick not to wear my heart on the tee. I seen the toughest fold when the war got near. I seen the quiet ones rise with no fear. I don't do peace talks, I do silence and plans. I don't chase no fame, I expand my lands. Kept it real when the real was rare. Now the ones that doubted me just stop and stare. Every scar got a price, every win got a grave. I done lost more brothers than I ever could save. Still I march through the rain with a clip full of truth and a past full of war that I bring to the booth. I remember cold nights with a dream and a 9. Now it's all leather seats when I recline. But I ain't never forget where the pain come from. That's why I keep a round loaded in the drum. Bulletproof spirit, I done walked through the fire. Built my throne from the liars and barbed wire. Eyes wide open, I don't blink for fate. You either run this game or you meet that gate. This ain't just rap, scripture from the block. From the pain to the game, from the cell to the top. I ain't built for defeat, I was molded in war. Bulletproof soul, I'm not breaking no more. This ain't just rap, it's scripture from the block. From the pain to the game, from the cell to the top. I ain't built for defeat, I was molded in war. Bulletproof soul, I'm not breaking no more. I don't talk much, I just move different. Kings ain't loud, they lethal. I was broke in the basement, starving for days. Now it's penthouse views with criminal praise. I ain't asked for the throne, I just took my seat. Now I run the board quiet while they post for the feed. All my life been a gamble, dice in the dirt. Learn early, love to get your murk. So I cut ties, burn bridges to stay fed. Turn pain into profit, now I break bread. This that silence of a real dawn. Moving shadows with the steel drawn. Ain't no mercy in this battleground. I talk with actions, wear my silent crown. Used to watch from the steps while the wolves ate. Now my name in the mix when they talk fate. Ain't no cosign, I bled for this name. Every scar on my soul worth 10 in the game. I seen snakes in the church, rats in the suit. So I learned how to build from the mud to the roof. Now it's all black trucks, no place, no trail. And the team don't talk, just post bail. Never folded, never cracked. I was molded where the sky always looked black. I don't flex, I invest, I don't beg, I collect. I let the silence hit harder than a threat. I came from a war zone with no flags, where you earn what you keep and the real don't brag. I done lost close ones to the street code. Now I keep my heart numb, my grip bold. They want the fame, I want control. Land stocks, vaults full of soul. I ain't rich to shine, I'm rich to vanish. To build something strong enough they can't damage. This that silence of a real dawn. Moving shadows with the steel drawn. Ain't no mercy in this battleground. I talk with actions, wear my silent crown. Yeah, respect ain't loud, it's earned in silence. Real power ain't showy, it just moves when it's time to. It just moves when it's time to.
This ain't about fame, it's about revenge. And I collect with interest.
I was down in the gutter where they leave you to rot. Now it's curtains in the coop and my name on the block. Used to serve by the trap, now I silence the spot. With a circle full of killers and a heart turned rock. I don't talk feelings, I just reload. Used to sleep on floors, now I own roads. Every scar on my name got a chapter behind it. Now they look in my eyes and feel timeless violence. This that vengeance season, no truce, no tears. I've been quiet too long, now I'm shifting gears. All them losses, all them nights they laugh. Now I'm back for the crown in the aftermath. I don't pray for peace, I prepare for smoke. Built my house in a storm and I never broke. They threw dirt on my name, tried to bury my lane, but I rose from the fire with the ice in my veins. You see the gold, not the ghosts I ride with. You see the throne, not the wars I survive with. It's a cold game and I play it on mute. Keep a blade and a smile and a drum in the boot. Now my name ring bells where the OG slept, and the ones who betrayed got debts unmet. I don't flex, I just move like the hunt. Where I step, silence follows in the front. I remember when they laughed, now they study my walk. Trying to mimic my grind, trying to shadow my talk. But I'm carved from the nights where the power ain't free. Where you earn every breath and you fight just to be. Now it's war paint visions and boss man goals. Blueprints stashed in a mind gone cold. I ain't here for a check, I came for a reign to erase every trace of the past and its pain. It's that vengeance season, no truce, no tears. I've been quiet too long, now I'm shifting gears. All them losses, all them nights they laugh. Now I'm back for the crown in the aftermath. A king ain't made by birth, he's built in betrayal. And I was forged in both, now run that. King ain't made by birth, he's built in betrayal. And I was forged in both, now run that. Now run that. Yeah. This ain't luck. This war math. Built this from scratch, from silence to empire. I rose from the ash, no handouts, no prayers. Just a vision in the Glock, cold eyes, no care. Used to run with the rats, now I deal with the dons. Got stripes in the game, made legends from cons. I was slept on, stepped on, counted out twice. Now the bag talk louder than advice. I don't do apologies, just payback and pace. And I move like a ghost, no prince, no trace. I built an empire from ashes and hurt. Now I walk like revenge in a custom shirt. No love, no fear, just cold and heat. I own every block I used to bleed in the street. This ain't rap, this a call to the wolves, where loyalty is currency and silence rules. I've seen smiles turn deadly, homies turn fed. Now I talk to God through the scope instead. I don't move off hype, I move off facts. Had to carve out my name with a blade and tacks. This game full of actors and false role plays. I'm the one who made generals out of throwaways. Yeah, I done took losses, but never my name. Even when broke, I was rich and flame. Now the tables turn when I enter the frame. And my silence worth more than their whole campaign. I don't party, I plot, I don't flex, I feed. And my team don't sleep till the mission complete. This throne wasn't gifted, it was snatched in war. Made power power out of pain, turn the trap to lore. Now it's all black SUVs and encrypted phones. Meetings in basements with $1 million tones. Ain't a thing that I fear but regretting the feds. So I sleep with one eye and two extra heads. I built an empire from ashes and hurt. Now I walk like revenge in a custom shirt. No love, no fear, just cold and heat. I own every block I used to bleed in the street.
You ain't gotta like me, but when you speak on bosses, put my name at the top. Ashes made me. Now I burn slow. Yeah, straight from the gutter. GA streets talking. Chopper mix, grind mode, no sleep, let's get it. Whipping through the city, tinted windows stay low. Keep the chopper loaded, never miss when it blow. Stacking bricks, counting hundreds, paper game cold. From the trap to the block, watch the story unfold. Moving silent like a shadow, enemies close. But I'm strapped with that heat, turn their plans to a ghost. Loyalty's rare, gotta watch who you chose. In the jungle of the streets, only the strong impose. Chopper chugga chugga, let it spray, let it spray. Fast life, fast grind, no time to play. GA, hustle hard, we don't stray. Gangster in the blood, chopper with the sway. Late nights, bright lights, city never sleep. Counting blessings in the trap, grinding way too deep. Enemies lurking, snakes slither, they creep. But the chopper on deck make them think twice that steep. Moving weight, moving fast, no room for mistakes. In the game for survival, every risk that I take. From the blocks of ATL to the streets of Macon. GA, chopper mix, real talk, no faking. Ride out with the day ones, all gas, no break. Chopper rattling loud, make the city shake. Trust few, keep close, loyalty's the stake. From the mud to the throne, we rise and no fake. Pockets heavy, grind steady, I'm built for this life. Never fold, never break through the struggle and strife. Chopper by my side, ready for the knife. In the heart of the south where the real ones thrive. Paper chase, heart cold, eyes on the prize. Fast chopper flow, let it cut through the lies. GA gangster, yeah we hustle and rise. From the trap to the charts, surprise on surprise. Chopper mix, full throttle, reppin' GA strong. Keep the hustle pure, can't ever go wrong. From the streets to the booth, we belong. G gangster legacy forever lives on.
Hey, straight from the heart of G. Chopper makes no slacking, no cap, we bring that heat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Out the mud, raise hard. Dirt on my kicks. Chopper on the seat next to me, yeah, that's the fix. Stacking blue faces, paper tall like bricks. Ain't no love in these streets, gotta dodge all the tricks. Moving silent through the city, shadows in the night. Enemies lurking close, but we ready for the fight. Clip full, heart cold, eyes on the prize tight. GA, gangster grind, yeah, we bring that raw might. Pockets heavy, mind steady, never fold. Counting all these blessings, stories never told. From the trap house corners to the blocks, cold. Chopper mix, blasting, watch the saga unfold. Chopper, chopper, let it spray, no delay. Fast lanes, fast gains, grind hard every day. GA streets made me, ain't no other way. Gangster for life, watch the city obey. Late nights, bright lights, city buzzing like a hive. Moving weight, moving fast, just trying to survive. Snakes all around, but my circle stay tight. Chopper on deck, ready if they wanna slide. Cold of the streets, loyalty run deep. Keep my day ones close, no secrets we keep. From East Point to Decatur, the struggle is steep, but the grind never stops, even when the city sleeps. Stacking bricks, flipping work, yeah, that's the routine. Hustle hard, stay sharp, keep the vision clean. Enemies talk slick, but we wipe the scenes. Gay gangster life, living out that dream. Ride or die, that's the motto, never switch the plan. Chopper in my hand, moving like a man. From the bottom to the top, that's the master plan. GA streets bred me, that's the real brand. Cash flow, heavy moves, calculated chestnut checkers. Keep the ops in the rear view, dodging all the records. Chopper singing loud, yeah, that's the sound of respecters in the jungle of the game. Only real ones are protected. Fast life, fast money, no time to waste. Moving at the speed of choppers, keeping up the pace. Got the city on lock, every block, every space. GA, gangster mix, you can see it on my face. Blood, sweat, tears, we paid the cost. Never lost sight, even when we was tossed. Built from the struggle, came out the frost. Now the chopper mix, banging, never getting lost. Yeah, chopper mix, legend in the making. Hustle hard, live fast, no time for faking. From the streets to the charts, history in the taking. Gangster for life, forever ground shaking. Straight from GA, chopper in my lap, no sleep, all grind, watch the city snap. Let's get it, yeah. Rolling through the city, tinted glass, stay low. Keep the chopper close, ready if the ops wanna show. Hustle from the dirt, every day moving dough. From the trap to the block, yeah, that's the way we flow. Pocket swole, mind sharp, no time for the fake. Real ones with me, loyalty never break. Snakes lurking deep, but we moving like a quake. GA streets taught me how to handle the stake. Whipping foreigns, rims spinning like a chopper. Fast money moves, ain't no way to stop her. Enemies talk loud, but they never gon' top us. Gangster code locked, it's written, don't copy us. Chopper, chopper, let it bang, let it spray. GA grinding every night, every day. From the bottom, now we up, pave the way. Gangster for life, watch the streets obey. Late nights in the trap, count stacks, no slack. Moving weight, moving fast, watch me make it back. Day one's on deck, never switching the pack. Chopper in my lap, ready if the heat crack. From ATL blocks to the deep south zone. Raised by the struggle, made it on my own. Chopper spitting fire like a cyclone. GA gangster life, that's the only tone. Enemies plan, but they can't break the circle. Keep my circle tight, real ones never hurtful. Fast lane living, moving like a hurdle. Chopper mix blast, every verse so fertile. Ride or die, that's the motto, no fake. Keep it 100, no time for the snake. Chopper rattling, city trembling, shake. Gene streets bred me, this the path I take. Stacking heavy chips, mind steady, no pause. Moving like a chopper, sharp teeth like a jaws. Enemies fall back, caught up in the laws. GA gangster grind, we the real cuz. Paper chase daily, never fold, never quit. Chopper mix on deck, every hit legit. From the mud to the charts, every bit. GA streets in my blood, this is it. Chopper mix, banging echo through the night. GA hustle strong, always ready to fight. From the bottom to the top, future looking bright. Gangster for life, keep the legacy tight. Let's get it. Let's get it, yeah. Let's get it, yeah. Ride or die, that's the motto, no fake. Keep it 100, no time for the snake. Chopper rattling, this the path I take. GA streets in my blood, this is it. This is it. Chopper mix banging echo through the night. G hustle strong, always ready to fight. From the bottom to the top, future looking bright. Gangster for life, keep the legacy tight.
Yeah, straight from the A, chopper on my lap. No breaks, all grind, GA streets never nap. Let's get it.
Rolling through the city, windows tinted, stay low. Chopper cocked and ready, moving fast, no slow. Pocket
gets heavy counting racks, watch the money grow. From the trap to the block, everywhere I go. Haters talking but they can't touch the throne. Real ones only, that's the code we own. From East Point to Decatur streets we roam. GA grind steady, heart made of stone. Whipping foreigns, rims spinning, gleam like chrome. Enemies lurking but my circle's homegrown. Chopper mixing heat, blasting through the unknown. GA gangster life, this the seed we've sown. Chopper bang, chopper sing, let it spray, let it ring. Fast lanes, fast money, hear the city sing. GA hustle hard, grind like a king. Gangster for life, that's the real thing. Late night, streets alive, moving weight with precision. Stacking bricks, flipping work, living that ambition. Day one's loyal, no room for suspicion. Chopper on deck, always ready for ignition. From the east side blocks to the south side grind. Real ones moving silent, leave the fake behind. Enemies plotting but they never find. GA streets bred me, got that warrior mind. Fast money moves, no time for the slack. Chopper rattling loud, put the city on track. Hustle never stops, always watch my back. G gangster mix, never lacking, that's fact. Ride or die, motto deep in my soul. Chopper mix blasting, taking full control. From the trap to the throne, that's the goal. GA streets, bloodline forever on patrol. Moving through the struggle, came up from the dirt. Chopper mix heat, put the foes in hurt. Loyalty solid, never playing for the perks. Gay gangster code, written in the works. Cash flow steady, mind sharp, eyes clear. Moving fast, chopper song loud, they hear. Enemies fall back when the chopper's near. GA streets in my veins, that's the atmosphere. From the mud to the fame, climbed every rung. Chopper mix flow, every verse sprung. Real life stories from where I come. Gay gangster legacy, forever young. Chopper mix banging, echo through the night. G hustle strong, always ready to fight. From the bottom to the top, future looking bright. Gangster for life, keep the legacy tight. Chopper mix banging, echo through the night. GA hustle strong, always ready to fight. From the bottom to the top, future looking bright. Gangster for life, keep the legacy tight.
Yeah. We from the red clay, down south where the wolves don't play. Hard times, hard lines, but we get paid anyway. ATL to the sticks, boy, we ride with pride. Dirty boots, dirty money, but my soul still fly. Out the mud, I rose like a ghost in the trap. Whipping that work with a chip in the back. Got bread still strapped in the lap. Gold grill flash when I spit that crack. 10 toes deep in the red clay road. Shoot dice in the alley with them east side bros. Came from nothing, now my name hold weight. Whip so clean, look like I baptized plates. We from the dirt, from the pain, from the gutter. Make a meal, break a seal, feed my brother. Running through the fire, I don't stutter. GA born, grind raw, we the thunder. Click, clack, boom, I'm in it and win it. I pivot and pivot, I'm stacking the digits. I get it, I flip it, I never be timid. I'm at a ribbon, a ribbon, a rhythm. I'm living a minute, fast lane, living, my heart stay cold. Feds on the line, trying to break that code. Never fold, I roll with a pack of gorillas. Talk slick, boy, get smacked with the millers. Crack in the city, put racks on the map. Still keep the heat in the back of the trap. Ooh, ooh, came from where them dogs bark loud. Ooh, dreams in the smoke, lost in the crowd. Mama said pray, but my fist got raised. Had to learn life from the dirt and the blade. Pop trunk on a hater, slide like a skater. Chop talk major, drip like a glacier. Grew up in the woods, no lights, just crown. Now I shine like the gold in the dope boys' time. Keep the beat jumping like bass in the Chevy. I'm war zone ready, my mental too heavy. Words cut deep, I ain't need no knife. I just write real pain that reflect real life. We from the dirt, from the pain, from the gutter. Yeah. Make a meal, break a seal, feed my brother. Let's go. Running through the fire, I don't stutter. GA born, grind raw, we the thunder. Boom. That came up off the back porch. For every scar that turned into a sword. We ain't pretty but we strong. GA grind, built Dafford from the dirt. This for every soul
that came up off the back porch. For every scar that turned into a sword. We ain't pretty, but we strong. GA grind, built different. From the dirt. Boom. This for every soul that came up off the back porch. For every scar that turned into a sword. We ain't pretty, but we strong. GA grind, built different. From the dirt.
Down in Georgia where the pine trees growl. Real ones ride and the fake ones growl. Came up from the sticks, no stars, just clips. OGs in the yard cooking hope with the wrist. Loyal to the soil, I ain't never gon' switch. Peach State beast, I was born in the ditch. Outlaws, no law, just hustling prayers. 4-5 on my hip when I step down the stairs. Trap lit like the stove in the wintertime cold. So black as the rose that my granddad rode. Claiborne killers don't speak, just slide. If you ain't from the south, better step to the side. Claiborne killers raised up in the fire. Either preach or bust, no middle to the wire. Claiborne killers don't speak, just slide. If you ain't from the south, better step to the side. Claiborne killers raised up in the fire. Either preach or bust, no middle to the wire. Click, pop, boom when I hit that switch. No tick-tock moves, just full clip glitch. I'm the code in the block, I'm the ghost in the brick. I'm the voice of the south when it all goes slick. Never fold, I roll like foes in the crown. 12 at the door, but I'm deep underground. Say they want war, but they not built right. Chopper got a tongue, make it bark all night. Fast rap, tap into the pain that I bleed. Need no chain, just a mask and speed. Running with the wolves and the snakes and the fiends. Learn how to eat from the crack in the seams. Came up broke, but my dreams hit loud. Still pray slow in a room full of clouds. Still ride solo with a heart full of rage. Still write truth like a verse on a cage. Dirt in my veins, got a past that's red. Feds want names, but the code stay dead. No talk, just ride with a clip full of lead. Whole team ghosts, we don't beg, we bled. Grind with a growl, I was raised on scraps. Fist full of pride, had to swing through traps. Mind too sharp, got bars like straps. No lies in the booth, just maps of the facts. Claiborne killers don't speak, just slide. If you ain't from the south, better step to the side. Claiborne killers raised up in the fire. Either preach or bust, no middle to the wire. Claiborne killers don't speak, just slide. If you ain't from the south, better step to the side. Claiborne killers raised up in the fire. Either preach or bust, no middle to the wire. We ain't Hollywood, we hood holy. Born in the red dirt, Claiborne till they fold me. Georgia clay on my boots, red tin on my roof. Snakes hiss when I move, I just tighten the loop. Down south, breathing heavy, yeah, the streets got wet. You either grind hard or you slide too late. I was raised where the pine wood shadow the sins, with a heart full of pain and a bag full of wins. From the cut where the rust eats chrome off the wheel, and the prayer hands dirty from the way that we heal. Stick shift Chevys, meth smoke in the air. Seen passes pack heat with a cross on a chair. Ain't no fairy tales, just dope scales and grief. And a phone full of ghosts, I still text and believe. Grind hard, slide silent. Keep that chopper close and quiet. Georgia boy, bred defiant. South so cold, we move like giants. Grind hard, slide silent. Steel in the eyes, pain in the climate. Dirt on my name, still walk like a king. Voice like a shot when the choir don't sing. I've been in the back with the bass and the packs. No face, no case when I ride with the Mac. I don't play, just spray. Got a mind that's cracked. Chop flows like blow when the beats collapse. Hard in the dirt, but the soul in the flame. Snakes want smoke till they choke on the name. I'm the ghost in the game with a torch in the frame. Grit deep in my speech like a forge in the rain. Run it up, never fold, never snitch, never slip from the sticks with a stick and a code on my lip. Chop fast like clips when the beef get thick. Hit
hit hard like licks when the trap go click. Mama cried in the room when the rent was late. Daddy died in the yard with a fist full of hate. But I rose from the dust with a fist and a flame. Now my name ride wind like a southbound train. Slide through Jonesboro, lid on the low. Tense on the whip like I moved that blow. Soul full of demons baptized in the heat. Still talk to God with a 9 in the seat. Now who want war when the wolves get loose? Talk too slick, you'll be missing a tooth. We don't do threats, just pull up and bang. Then disappear slow like the night in the rain. Grind hard, slide silent. Keep that chopper close and quiet. Georgia boy, bred defiant. South so cold, we move like giants. Grind hard, slide silent. Steel in the eyes, pain in the climate. Dirt on my name, still walk like a king. Voice like a shot when the choir don't sing. Ain't no peace, just pauses. No fear, just causes. If you know, you know. Clay runs deep, GA forever.
Get prayed, but the straps get me hot. Southside born, but I crawl like flame. If you ain't from G, don't speak my name. Don't speak my name. Came from the sticks where the laws don't reach, where the dope get flipped in a Bible peach. Grew up with nothing but a crack screen dream. Now I'm cooking up pain in a meth smoke beam. Swamps talk low, but the wolves talk slick. Old heads still ride with a rusted stick. No cap, no fame, just coke on a flame. And a block full of scars that remember my name. Cray play bloodline, move like whoa. Down here we don't knock, just break the dough. G got ghosts with a heart of steel. I don't beg, I take, I don't sign no deal. Bloodline run deep through the woods and pain. Tatted on my soul like a hurricane. I grind, I go, I get, I stack. This South gon' ride till the whole world crack. Snap with a blade, never fade, just ride. All in the rain with a flame and pride. I don't sleep, I just slide. Word in my chest like the chop gon' glide. Grit in my spit when the flow get lit. Slick with a click, got the whole team hit. Fast like a switch, no break, no glitch. Came from the trench with a plan and pitch. Running with the pack where the loyalty's law. If you break that code, you gon' feel that draw. GA born, I ain't scared of the drought. Put the pain on wax and I spit it all out. Mama prayed on the porch with a flask in hand. Daddy laid in the dirt with a gun and a plan. I was 6 with a heart full of smoke and fire. Now I'm grown with a dream and a crown of wire. This the land where the real don't fold, where the young die fast and the OG's cold. I've been broke, I've been bled, I've been caged and lost, but I still stand tall with the cross and cost. GA boy with a rebel soul. Chop word sharp like a devil's gold. When I spit, it's a storm in the sound. Every bar around, every rhyme hit ground. Red clay bloodline, move like war. Down here we don't knock, just break the dough. GA ghost with a heart of steel. I don't beg, I take, I don't sign no deal. Bloodline run deep through the woods and pain. Tatted on my soul like a hurricane. I grind, I go, I get, I stack. This South gon' ride till the whole world crack.
Red clay, don't wash. It stains. Forever Georgia, forever flame. Forever flame.
Yeah. Down south, we get ready. Ain't no peace in this red dirt. Only dumb moves and trap steps. Yeah. I was raised with a pit bulls bark at dawn, with a whip sit low, but the pain rise strong. Clay on my kicks, got death on the line. Ain't no time for regrets, just grind on time. Pistol in the book bag, Bible in the back. Mama said pray, but keep that strap. I came from the cracks and the bricks and shame. Now I talk like thunder with a throat full of flame. Down south dawn, I don't beg, I press. Grew up with the snakes, now slithering flesh. GA born with the chopper on lock. I spit like a round from a chrome block pop. Down south dawn, I don't fold, I flip. Grind too loud for a little boy lip. This red clay blood make a man out of stone. You ain't from here, don't talk that tone. Grind in the trap where the heat don't sleep. Clips get fed when the real ones weep. Talk real fast, gotta think more quick. Snakes play dead, but the venom still stick. Whip game tight, no place, just codes. Old school G's put truth in notes. Down to the bone, I don't flex.
flex for fame. I rap with a blade and I slice through lanes. BPM 160, soul still dirty. Ride with a 30, mind been murky. Came from the fire, I was bred for the storm. Georgia boy sharp like a switchblade swarm.
Ain't no shortcuts through the swamp. You either swim with the pain or sink with the pride. I chose both.
10 toes down on that concrete pain. Heart full of hustle, head full of flame. Red dirt soldier, voice like war. Spit with a purpose, not just for the score. Pop off clean when the threat get loud. Chop in the booth like a trap boy proud. This ain't rap, this is Southern Command. When I step on the beat, feel the weight of the land. Down south done, I don't beg, I press. Grew up with the snakes, now I slither in flesh. GA born with the chopper on lock. I spit like a round from a chrome block pop. Down south done, I don't fold, I flip. Grind too loud for a little boy lip. This red clay blood make a man out of stone. You ain't from here, don't talk that tone. Clay don't wash out, it stays in your walk. Georgia raised me, the Don made me. It stays in your walk. Georgia raised me. The Don made me.
Yeah, this Georgia clay don't wash off. It's staying deep. Welcome to the grit gospel. Southside sermon, let it preach.
From the dirt roads where the demons walk to the projects where the young ones chalk. I was raised on fire, baptized in crime. Had a dream in a ziplock, lost in time. Pops did 10 in the feds for the load. Mom Dukes prayed with a strap in a robe. Taught me never talk if the badge too close, and to trust my pain when I'm feeling that ghost. This that clay grit gospel, red dirt revival. Still in my verse, pain's my disciple. GA born with a mouth like a rifle. Speed like a chop, flow fast, no idle. Trap saints pray with a chopper on the table. Bibles in the bricks, mix death with the fables. Clay grit gospel, can't wash it off. I came from the lost, now I talk like a boss. Click, clack, let it bang, never talk in vain. Every word I spit got blood and strain. GA slick when I twist that lane. Whole squad move like a storm with chains. Rap like a tech, let the syllables spray. Fast with the tongue, but I think GA. Running through beats with a trench-born soul. I spit black smoke and I carve out gold. BPM 720, I snap in the booth. Flow so sharp, make the devil spit truth. Bar so quick, better grip that seat. South don't play when the real ones speak. They preach fake, but we bleed truth. From zone 6 to the wide grass roots, I ain't rap, I'm revelation. I was broke with a plan, now I'm rich in rage. Put the pain in the verse and the soul on stage. Chop down lies like a blade through silk. Every line cost blood, every flow got guilt. Down in the pit where the angels fold. I was built in the dark where the real don't fold. Talk with a storm, move with a mission. Spit like a Glock in a verbal collision. Claiborne killer with the pad and pen. I write like war with a heart of sin. Speed in my veins, fire in my throat. I was born on the edge, now I spit that smoke. This that clay grit gospel, red dirt revival. Seal in my verse, pain's my disciple. GA born with a mouth like a rifle. Speed like a chop, flow fast, no idle. Trap saints pray with a chopper on the table. Bibles in the bricks, mix death with the fables. Clay grit gospel, can't wash it off. I came from the lost, now I talk like a boss. Clay in my blood, can't clean that truth. I ain't rap, I'm roots.
Stone Mountain to Savannah. This the scripture of the states. Red clay, gold grill, gold gleams. So many gleams. Spread that truth.
Yeah. Stone Mountain to Savannah, this the scripture. scripture of the sticks. Red clay, gold grill, cold clips. Zone 6, speak that truth. Raised by the porch with a 40 in flame. Mouth like a Draco, I talk my aim. OGs taught me with a scale and a prayer. Said make your bread, but don't fold from the stair. Came from the mud, now my flow wear crowns. Every bar built from the lost and found. G-blade bloodline deep like roots. Talk that trap, better lace them boots. Zone 6 scripture, spit from the grind. Fast tongue, steel on south on my mind. Clay on my Timbs, pain in my pen. Preach from the curb, let the sermon begin. It's that chop game gospel, breath like fire. Move in the storm with the steel and choir. Zone 6 scriptures, ain't no lie. We live what we spit, we don't testify. Ride with the pack, no bark, just claws. Talk like a judge, but I move like laws. Fast with the verse when the beat get dark. Rhyme like a drum and I spark that heart. Click, clack, flame with the vocal speed. 160 bars like a mouthpiece bleed. I don't rap, I unload full clips. From the trap to the track with a flow that rips. Watch how I bend syllables, chop like blades. Switch gears quick like I'm dodging rays. This GA talk, don't sleep, don't stutter. I spit like rain through a wartime gutter.
They don't get it. This ain't music. This is red clay breathing. This is drama and talent. George.
They told me don't speak unless you talk with proof. Now my name ring bells in the booth, in the roof. Trap house prophet, pad full of sins. I baptize beats when the real begins.
Showed up results.
To the true bar burst. I rehearse pain when I quench that thirst. Rap fast, bleed ink. War with the verse. Got a clip full of words and a voice that curse. Came from the trench where the hope don't grow. Now I dance with the pen and I dip real low. GA born real fast with the heat. I was carved by the jungle, I don't know defeat. Zone 6 scripture, spit from the grind. Fast tongue, steel on south on my mind. Clay on my Timbs, pain in my pen. Preach from the curb, let the sermon begin. It's that chop game gospel, breath like fire. Move in the storm with the steel and choir. Zone 6 scriptures, ain't no lie. We live what we spit, we don't testify.
I don't rhyme. I reveal George's gospel. It's his deal.
Yeah. The A-town pressure, chop a tongue reckless. Born in the flames, made pain look precious. No rest in the south, we move with the message. Full GA mix, every bar's a weapon. Welcome to the state where the red clay bleeds. In the block, write stories that the devil gon' read. Got a 9 in the dash and a dream in the lead. Every syllable a bullet when the real one speaks. No sleep on a hustle, got a mind like a Glock. Keep a code in my soul, not a word to the cops. I've been broke, I've been hunted, I've been cold on the block. Now I chop a mix verses and I never do flop. Rap fast, live quicker, no breaks on the ride. GE grown with a flame deep inside. Where the snakes wear gold and the fakes all hide. But I walk with the truth and the heat by my side. Chopper style, heat fast, talk no miss. GA raised me, every bar's a fist. From the mud to the mansion, I don't do wish. Whole life in the mix, real gangster list. Chopper style, heat, double time, no breaks. Heart made of scars, mind full of stakes. Every word hit hard like a semi when it shakes. It's the GA chopper, no love for the fake. In the west where your breath worth gold and your word get tested, either fold or fight. I was built for the pressure, now I rhyme like rounds in a lyrical stretcher. Fast like a Hellcat, mind like a vault. Every punchline heavy like a kilo of salt. From the porch to the pen, I've been writing with fault. Now the beat catch fire when the chopper get caught. Ain't no handouts, had to carve my lane. From the pain in my chest to the storm in my name. Every night was a war, every bar's insane. Now my flow cut sharp like a hydroplane. Chopper style, heat fast, talk no miss. GA raised me, every bar's a fist. From the mud to the mansion, I don't do wish. Whole life in the mix, real gangster list. Chopper style, heat, double time, no breaks. Heart made of scars, mind full of stakes. Every word hit hard like a semi when it shakes. It's the GA chopper, no love for the fake. Fast
Just like bullets in a downtown war. Flow so slick, make a Fed hit floor. Raised in the chaos, slept on the core. Now my tongue bring heat like a lion in a roar. Move through the city with a triple time pace. Enemies lurk, but they can't match grace. I was taught by the struggle, every scar in place. Now I spit for the voiceless, pain in the bass. DA pride, no fear in my breath. Built by the dark, but I'm speaking life's death. This that rapid fire wordplay, nothing left. I'm a chopper with a cause, no step to the left. That mix for the block, for the fallen, the bold. For the kids in the trap, for the stories untold. It's that G8 thunder, red clay in my soulful gangster chopper. Now watch it unfold.